They're not even turkey, though, are they?
Yeah, they are.
Are they actually turkey?
Yeah, is
that one of those ridiculous...
That it's not turkey.
Yeah, Walt Disney rumours.
It is actually turkey. They may have injected it with a lot
I was
of water.
going to say, it's injected with turkey flavourings.
Hi, I'm Rich.
Hi, I'm James.
And this is RandJVs.
The channel sponsored by Rat Eaten Clothing.
So today we are going to be doing our top 3 most overrated Disney experiences.
Our most overrated Disney experiences. Your mileage may vary considerably.
Yes. Yeah. So yeah, I do wonder whether we have the same ones, because we probably think very similar things about the same.
I don't know. I've been really trying... Actually,
you've been thinking...
Maybe a couple of them. But I wonder... We'll see.
Okay. I think mine are quite obvious. Ones that we...
I think my number 3 you won't have.
Okay, that's fine then. Alright then, my number 3 is the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, which I imagine is on your list. It is an okay ride that gives you absolutely no feeling of out of control funness because of the swinging cars.
The technology on it is cool.
It's great, and you know
it's something to see.
We like the ride videos afterwards,
but it's not worth.
It's not worth the queue. It is not worth getting your ankles bashed by people with
Disney moms.
It's just no. I mean, the time we went on there first thing in the morning was just.
Oh no!
It was it was an horrific experience that I never want to go through again.
No.
And the ride wasn't worth it.
I mean, the queue could have been good if people were willing to play along with you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, you know, the bit where you've got to all spin the barrels.
Yeah.
So we were telling people in the queue as well. It's like, everyone spin the barrel, spin the barrel. Do you know what I mean? We'll see. And everyone was looking at us as if to say, "You cray." So it's just like, come on. I know it's early, but get into Disney. Do you know what I mean? Just because. Unless you have like a massive amount of people, that it's just no one was playing along, and it was just sad. And yeah, it's not that exciting.
No, it's just
my number 3. Turkey legs.
Okay. You know,
because there is nothing worse than the Florida heat, being stuck in a queue with somebody in front of you or behind you eating one of those monstrosities.
I've never actually eaten one, so I don't know what they're like, but they look foul. Bad pun.
Having one of those, like smelling one of those things, and then seeing bits of it flown up. No. And seeing people go to town on the leg. Do you know what I mean? When you're stuck in this, like an outside queue, do you know what I mean? And it's just that smell. No. I think I might actually just take a turkey leg barrier and just kind of like have it at the side, block my nose off, just have it at the side.
I mean, they don't even look appetizing, especially because they
don't look appetizing because there's somebody always stood behind you, gnawing at it.
Well, it's not even that. It's like when you see them eating the meat, it's like, whether it's because of the sauce or the marinade or whatever it is, but it doesn't look cooked. It always looks pink, and I always think, oh, that's not cooked. It is, but
that is. It
is because it's been cooked, but it just looks like, oh god, you're eating a raw chicken leg there.
Nope.
It's horrible.
That is not for me.
No,
not for me. I'm going to buy you one this year.
Well, so long as I can also get a gigantic cone of macaroni and bacon.
Oh, the macaroni and bacon.
I'm looking forward to that. Maybe that should have been on my most anticipated. Peter Pan. Probably the shortest ride, the worst ratio of queue length to ride length on Disney property. It's a 90-minute wait for a minute
90?
If we're lucky.
You're going at 8 in the morning?
The queues are ridiculous. I don't care how pretty the queue is now. The queue is stupidly long, and the ride is stupidly short. In 1960, I'm sure it was an amazing technical achievement, but it's just...
The thing is, though, is like the good thing about Peter Pan is we've done, obviously, the one in Paris, which attracts nowhere near the amount of time
Yeah.
the queue attracts.
And it's slightly longer.
Orlando. So it's like, we've done that.
Yeah.
So we don't feel like we need to do it again, I suppose.
But you
'cause
just,
it's-
you see the queue and just think, why are you in the queue for this?
Yeah. We've got fast passes for it sometimes.
Oh yeah, we'll go if we walk
If
straight
there's
on.
a fast pass, yeah.
Go for it, but
But I wouldn't queue more than an
wouldn't-
hour for it.
I
I wouldn't
wouldn't-
even queue an hour for
I
it.
wouldn't
Half
queue,
an hour.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say I wouldn't queue longer than half an hour for it. It just
Yeah.
it's not a very good ride, and it is not worth the wait, and I do not understand why it's so popular. So, there you go.
It's a kid thing.
But it's rubbish.
Okay. My number 2,
Yep.
Seven Dwarfs.
Oh, good. Yes.
Just, as we've said before, it's just blah. I can't pick an amazing ride. I suppose I can. But it's just not worth... I'd love to see those animatronics elsewhere. And they have started popping up elsewhere.
Okay. Yeah.
So, like with Frozen Ever After and
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff. But... No.
No.
Not worth it. Not worth the time. Not worth the energy.
No. Not
Not worth wasting all that time
No.
doing it.
No.
Your number 1.
My number 1. I enjoy this ride, but it's not worth the hype again. It's not worth the overly long queues unless you have a fast pass, and it's not worth the aching wrist and aching arm. It's Midway Mania. Oh my god, that ride! Again, you try and get on it, you get barged with pushchairs and strollers and people in those electronic scooter things. It's just madness just getting to it, and then it's a ridiculously long queue, and then it's for a minute and a half. Ah, God.
That looked really weird.
Well, that's what you're doing on the ride. It's just, oh God, it hurts, and it's just like, ow, no. Why did I do this to myself again? Ah, yeah, that's better. Oh, yeah, it's a fun ride. It's a good laugh. It's a great technical achievement, but it's just not worth the madness that surrounds it. The Midway Mania. The fact that they've extended it to a third line.
Well, I'm going to be interested to see whether or not that really does impact anything when we go.
Yeah.
But no, I agree. It's not totally
just
worth
insane. This is
but it's fun.
It's a fun. This is what's so annoying about it. I enjoy the ride. It is a fun
And
ride.
It's going to be something I've been like going with people. It's like
Yeah.
I'd be like, look, you kind of have to do it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But it's just.
Yep.
So there
I
you go.
agree, but it's not on my list.
No, I don't think it would be. It's just a personal problem I have.
Okay. My number 1 most overrated Disney experience
Okay.
of all time. You're probably never going to change my mind on this, ever, unless California Grill turns out to be rubbish. Can you guess?
No, I actually have no idea what it is.
Sci-fi Dining Theatre.
Okay. Huh.
You are never going to get me to change my mind on that. It is awful. Like, awful. The fact that it attracts so many people is because it is stunning inside. It is gorgeous. And the soundtrack is actually one of my favourite things to listen to. Just because I'm a B-movie horror, Z-movie horror fan. That food, though. Oh, they are missing a trick. That food is, I understand it's meant to be dinery, it's meant to be this, it's meant to be that, but, oh, no. I can't stand lemon chicken. And if there's any chicken, it's got lemon on it. I think the fries are substandard, I think the burgers are substandard, I think the desserts are substandard, the drinks are rubbish. All of it, every single last bit of it is terrible. Apart from the decor. That's it.
I don't know if I agree with you. I mean, I understand the food isn't great,
The food is awful.
and if you get on those picnic seats at the back,
Oh, the seating is terrible.
they're awful.
Even in the cars.
I mean,
You can't even see what you're eating, and there's a reason for that. how to make bad food good. Take off your glasses. Do you know what I mean? That's what they've done. It is just awful. It is just... Ugh. No. They've missed a trick in there because if they made that, like I've always said to you, every single time, if they put in good food, like really good food, that place would be amazing.
Yeah.
But it's not.
Maybe it's because it shares a kitchen with the ABC commissary.
Oh, no. But the thing is, the food's better at the ABC commissary.
I'm going to have to really think of next time we go.
You actually think we're going to the sci-fi dining theatre?
I like the sci-fi dining theatre.
Oh, no.
I think the theming trumps the not so good food.
But you can't pick a restaurant just for the theming.
No, I'd eat
This is why California Grill...
I'd eat the burger as well.
Yeah, but you'd eat anything.
Of course so, especially if it's a burger.
The California Grill, that's why I'm hoping that the food lives up to everything else that surrounds it. Because I know the views are going to be amazing.
Yeah.
I know watching the fireworks is going to be an emotional experience from the top.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because I'm far enough away to actually enjoy them without needing to run away from them. But I'm just hoping that the food matches it.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't, yeah. So, any honourable mentions for your overrated Disney experiences?
You know what? I really struggled to come up with things that I thought were overrated because I either thought they were not good to start with and therefore people didn't think they were good anyway. Like Cosmic Rays.
Oh.
Or there's always been some redeeming feature that I thought, yeah, okay, I can kind of get that. But no, I don't think I have any.
Okay, I'll fire off mine again.
Go on then.
Since I seem to be the honourable mention king
Okay then.
of this. Okay, Mickey's Premium Ice Cream Bar.
Okay.
It's a choc ice.
It's a choc. It is a choc ice. Yeah, you're right.
I don't get it.
No, you're right.
I don't get it. We were so excited when we're like, oh, premium ice. Oh, no.
Yeah, you're right.
And it melts in your hands and it's just, no.
Yep, okay.
No. The Disney dining plan. Unless it's free, don't get it.
Yeah.
Do not get it. We were going to get it for our holiday this year when we were staying on property. Before a certain travel company messed everything up. And when we worked it out with the 2017 changes, it is not worth a penny. So, dining plan, it's overrated. Unless it's free. If it's free, do the upgrades or whatever. If you want to do the deluxe, all that kind of stuff, do the upgrades. Because it's cheaper.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't get it ever unless it's got free dining in on it.
Okay, yeah, makes sense. Yep.
Dole Whip.
Well, you don't like pineapple.
Pineapple tastes like feet.
I like pineapple.
No. What? Out of the two, get the citrus swirl.
Yeah, okay, that is better.
Get the citrus swirl. If you think of any of it, get the citrus swirl because the citrus swirl is stunning.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, okay.
If you're from the UK, they're like Soleros, but made with Mr. Whippy. Oh, yeah. It's so good.
Yeah.
So good.
Okay.
Peter Pan.
Yep.
The new Test Track.
Yeah, okay.
Totally overrated.
Yep.
And then Primeval Whirl.
Nobody rates Primeval Whirl. This is my problem with it. It's a bad ride. Nobody likes it. So why is it overrated?
No, it's got a following.
Why? What is wrong with these people? It's like the worst ride at Animal Kingdom.
No. The Primeval Whirl, I don't understand why people queue up for that long to go on that.
No, it's
an old Wild Mouse coaster.
And it's painful.
It's horrible. It's not a good ride.
No, and it's cheap and tacky and sullies the name of Disney.
It's not a good ride at all.
No. In fact, the whole of Dino-Rama, Chester and Hester's Dino Land, what is that place called?
Sponsored by McDonald's.
It's awful. It's not supposed to be McDonald's anymore, is
No.
it? At least you could get some fries there once upon a time. Yeah, just no.
No, don't, no. No.
No.
Okay.
Okay, so that's what we thought for our most overrated things. Let us know what you think. Comment. Please. There.
Yes, I might comment a bit more because I'll probably think of more
Things to add.
Yeah. Don't forget to like.
Yep, and subscribe.
And we shall see you very, very soon.
Yes, see you later. Bye.
Bye.